Good afternoon. This is my vocal presentation speech. Today we have a treat in order, a relic from long, long past, a phone book, an actual phone book. Not just only is it a phone book, it's a phone book from 1989 in Kansas. Yes. I will be reading some of the pages from the directories and such, then some from the yellow pages and some from the white pages to give you a little bit example. If I find anything that I have a memory associated to, since this is from where I grew up, I might just drop that memory on you as well. So, with no further ado, 1989 Salina, Kansas phone book. It describes such things as, let's see, different types of home services. For example, type of home services. Salina, private line residence. So that's for one resident, was $10.70 a month. For two-party was $7.40 a month. And then for four-party resident service, that meant 4 phones in one house, it was $8.95 a month. Then let's see, what else did they have here? Trying to find some phone numbers. Oh, yes. So this is something that you could probably not find online, or not without trouble, at least. But this phone book has the governor's office number. Yes, that's right. In the public phone book is actually the number for the governor's office of the state. Then let's see. Then they also have the Attorney General Office Consumer Protection Division. Again, something that you probably wouldn't be able to find very easily nowadays. I wonder why. Let's see, what else is there? There's this admissions for the Kansas State University. Again, could you imagine trying to find that in a phone book nowadays? Then let's see, Social Security Administration, Alzheimer and related disease helpline. That would come in handy. And then a Parents Anonymous hotline. I did not know they had this. It might have came in handy, but that's another story. Confidential on-the-spot intervention for parents in crisis with their children. If you feel alone and can't cope, we are here to help and listen. Before you take it out on your kids, give us a call. We'll help you in the hurting 24 hours a day. And what's really surprising is underneath it, they have youth crisis and runaway hotline. Again, that would have came in handy, but again, another story. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, yes. This book not only gives time zones by time zones and area codes, it literally breaks down area codes for cities alphabetically. Now, of course, since this is 1989, this is no longer, good information, but it's just amazing that here it is in one little book. You don't have to get online and try to find it out. So let me read some examples. Alabama, all locations, area code 205. I don't think there's a lot of cities in Alabama, so I don't think they needed different area codes. California, of course, has 20, and this is back in 1989. I hate to see what it's like now. Colorado has more than California. I'm surprised by that. Florida, Georgia, yes, Kansas, but of course, since this is from Kansas, it would have the most. Utah, all locations, 801. I think that's just Salt Lake City. Vermont, 802. Again, not a lot of phone numbers to split up that area code. Then it gives instructions on how to do call waiting, speed dialing. I love the examples they give for speed dialing. Let me show you. The example they use, old-fashioned corded phones. Corded phones that go down the wall. How many of those do you see nowadays? So, speed calling lets you reach frequently called numbers or long-distance numbers by dialing a 1 or 2-digit code. Listen for dial tone. Dial the speed calling code. Codes are 2 through 9 for 8 codes and 20 through 49 for 30 code speed buttons. Doing that on old phones like this, No wonder no one did it. So, moving on to the telephone directory. This is the white pages that I'm looking through. Now, I'm trying to find something that I have a memory associated to, but I am obviously not pulling anything up. So I'm just going to read this meeny miny. Let's see. I'm not sure. My granddad used to have a electrical shop in Salina, Kansas, and I actually been looking for his phone number so I could read you the ad for that, but I have not been able to find it. So I'm not sure if they had moved by this point or not. I apologize for the long explanation, but that's just how I am. All right, let's see. Happy Hair Style Salon, 1400A, South Santa Fe. I do remember Santa Fe being a road there in Salina. I'm not sure exactly what businesses were on it. If I believe correctly, there was a grocery store called Weeks, Weeks. You could go to Weeks and get your driver's license. Yes, going to a grocery store to get your driver's license. That ain't happening no more. Not only that, in Kansas, you can get your learner's permit at the age of 13, so that way you can help out on the farm. Again, you don't see that very often. Napa, nice to know Napa's been around for a while. Earlier today, I found Hollywood Video. Yes, again, Hollywood Video, quite old. Now, let's see. Yellow Pages. Sorry, just little things. I should have marked it down. I do apologize. So I will just start here. So again, keep in mind, Salina, Kansas, at this time, the population was like 26,000. But they have phone numbers for things like North American Moving Lines, Riders, things that you normally don't think of small town that they wouldn't have nowadays because it is so small. They had them. So that's kind of cool. Let's see, plumbing. Pizza, yes. Domino's, Godfather's. I remember when those places opened up there in Kansas. Or Salina, sorry. I do apologize. Let's see. Pumps and renting. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me again. Okay, so now I'm going to jump to the back of it for several reasons. So nowadays, you have Groupons that you sign up for online and it sends it to you. This is so old that there's actually coupons in back for businesses. Yes, actual physical paper coupons in a phone book to cut out and present. So let's look at some of them. Oh, Royal Optical. It was at the Central Mall. That was the new mall that they had built there in Kansas right before I left. Well, not right before, a couple of years. Let's see. Main Event. A Q massage free with any hair service. I love the hairstyles they present in this. You could tell it's 1989 Kansas. Then, let's see. That seems to be most of the interesting ones. But, so yes, Salina, Kansas phone book from 1989. Look how incredibly thin it is. If that doesn't tell you how small the town was, nothing will. But thank you for listening today. I hope you enjoy the video and you have a good day.